Hello, my name is Asis, and today I'll be guiding you through the important features of the app and explaining how it meets my design requirements. First of all, the idea of the app was to help new students guide smoothly around Coventry University, and by having the locations of important buildings displayed on the app and having options for them to get to places by just tap of a button, to provide them with a checklist before starting university so they do not miss out on any important things or things they're supposed to attend and collect. So when the app starts, it asks the users either to register or log in if they haven't already made an account. So this is the login screen. You enter the full name, select the course they're studying, faculty, student ID, email, phone, and password, and then register. So after they register, they'll be prompted to enter their bio, where they can enter their bio and upload photo through the cameras gallery. And this is the main screen that they will be shown once they register. The first feature of the app matches my design requirements because it allows them to check everything um, through Solar before enrolling, to make sure they have completed the enrollment checklist and they have enrolled successfully. The second feature of the app gives them the location where they can collect the ID, which is the hub here. The third feature of the app provides them with easy links, access to Moodle, Nova, University email, Top Hat, student timetable, attendance checker, where they can easily click and log in through any browser. The fourth feature of the app contains all the buildings that the university has. If the students don't know where the buildings are, they can just click and go to that location. The fifth feature of the app is note taking, where users can store anything they like. For example, they can type anything they like any note, any that they might need to remember, and they can take a photo and they can save it in their profile, user profile, and it will be displayed here. This uses the camera sensor, and the other feature of the app is location tracking, which uses the GPS to track their location, which also uses the GPS tracking sensor. This will be useful when they want to know where they are and how far the university's buildings they want to travel to. The other feature of the app is chat with the students or the users, whoever is registered with the app. Uh, they'll be able to select a faculty and then chat with the students in those faculties. Um, Chat with anyone they like. Business, business law, and all these features meet my design requirements. All these changes I need to make are little, very little, or just string changes. Like, I don't know why I put college there, meant to be university. And I just need to add more buildings, which is done through Firebase, which I'll show later. So I have implemented the GPS tracking sensor, the camera sensor, also portrait mode and landscape mode. For data persistence, I've implemented many, such as the whatever the user types will be saved in the chat, and whatever the user wants to save in the note will be there even after they close the app and return back to it. These are all the features of my app, and thanks for watching. and now I'll explain the source code and how where they are implemented in. This is the Firebase database that I'm using for the application, and as you can see, everything is stored here, and I make changes here, which changes the application as well. When I started, I added the Firebase dependencies here because everything is stored in Firebase and we need their permission. I've designed a database in singleton pattern. That means file transfer will be much quicker. And I've also made the data persistence true, which means the application will still work offline. Nodes in the application. This is to avoid any typos in the application. This is a source code for the login screen. If the user is already logged in, then it will go to the main screen. If not, then the user has to log in. This is just to check the fields that everything is filled, and this will make sure that everything entered in the field is correct. For registering, I've used fragments made of two parts. One is to get all the information from the user, and second is to get the bio and the picture. This one gets all the information from the user, and this one gets the bio and the picture and stores it into the Firebase database. So after logging in or registering, the user will be sent to the main screen, and for their main screen, this is the source code, which is called the main activity, and I've created all the menus according to my design requirements. For them, I've used adapters, which is here, and this will be connected to the main activity here, which will just make them do their job. So first menu will have solar URL, second is the longitude latitude of the hub, and third, and so on. This is a source code for maps activity. This is basically just getting fragments of longitude and latitudes. The utility source code, which is just asking for users' permission to use the camera, GPS for tracking. Our building list activity is getting all the data from the database using contract and database utility. Basically gets the data using the building adapter. This is the full source code of the chat module, and the chat adapter is here, which connects it. And finally, the source code for node taking activity, which is connected through the nodes adapter.